Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our WNBA pick show here for a Monday, May 19th. Two guys, one game. We better be able to pick a winner or two out of this one. Rod, we've had a chance to see every team now through the weekend here. So, not exactly a large sample size, but a good feel maybe for what's going on here with our one game here on Monday night. But any takeaways from this opening weekend?
Connecticut really and losing Stephanie and now they're just kind of in a rebuild mode. It really shocked me to see how well they played and how many points they got today on the board. So, yeah, that was a surprise to me. And of course, the Mercury. I think, I don't know what Seattle was doing last night, but like I said, I like them at home. I don't like them on the road. Hint, hint. We got another road game coming up tomorrow night. So, yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, then you've got some splaining to do with the tomorrow night's game. Let's get into it. It's our only game, so we can spend a minute or two on it for sure here on Monday night because sharp or square, I don't know, Ron, but this line has moved in the favor of the Seattle Storm. They
Yeah.
opened up here mostly 1.5 as a favorite on the road. Yes, maybe they are a little more cohesive at this time than this Dallas Wings team that's still putting the pieces together. They revamped this roster for sure and have their star rookie play a pretty decent game, I thought, in the opener. So here, Ron, like I said, you got the Wings. They're on the move, though, here. 2.5. I've even seen some threes out there at the time of this recording in the total 162. Both teams come in 0-1.
Yeah, they both come in 0-1, and we know what Dallas is about. Just no defense there, but they can score, and we didn't see that from Seattle. What, 59 points? Just it's kind of a ridiculous number there. Seattle's a better team, but like I said, we don't want them on the road, and we don't want Dallas at home. I'm going with the over once again. Give me the over in this one.
Yeah, it looked to me like Dallas has I don't know if it was a better performance by the bench, but the Seattle bench in that game against Phoenix didn't do too much. At least when Dallas kind of fell behind a good Minnesota team, their bench actually played pretty well there. So I'm still buying in a little bit here. I want to see a little bit more from Dallas here right now. I understand your caution here. I'll go ahead and lay this. I'll respect the move here at
Mhm.
this point, Ron. It feels a little bit sharp since it has come in early rather than late. So that'd be my lean.
If
I'm giving
Dallas
out
could win
that would
one,
be
I
my lean,
think
but
this,
my
yeah,
yeah.
if Dallas could win one, Ramon, I think this one could be it. But with that line only, what is it? Just basically a money line play. Seattle's a better team. We know that. And only shooting what 17% last night against Phoenix from three. Dallas is going to allow that three. But like I said, I'm not playing Seattle on the road. Not
How
doing it.
about
So,
Becker's? What was your takeaway there? She was mixing it up on the boards too. You
oh
don't
yeah,
want your guard to be your leading
girl's good.
rebounder, but we know she can rebound.
Girl is outstanding. I cannot wait to see what develops from her. There's a lot of good rookies out there we saw this weekend, but she kind of stood out in the bunch.
And I think for me, I want to respect Seattle's bench. The starters were pretty bad, actually. Outside of Skylar Diggins and maybe Magbagor too, I thought
Mhm.
Yeeru looked pretty good off the bench there. Maybe that was a little bit of the bench play that Seattle got, but they really didn't run too deep, and they were kind of run over certainly by Phoenix's bench as well. You mentioned it, 81-59. So Dallas felt a little more encouraging, really, in the second half there, despite the fact that they were still outscored. It was the third quarter that they got blitzed there. They played well in the first
Oh
half.
yeah.
There in that game, but I think for me in the second half, you saw, Maddie Segrist, she put in some, but she's given it up too. She's not a great defensively, but there was some, when you had Charles and James and the veterans that Dallas kind of has, the ones that they brought in to kind of do some of the growing for this team and guide them along. Maybe we need to see a few more minutes out of the veterans right now for Dallas. So I'm going to go ahead and lay it here. I'll call it 3 here for me on the show. And Ron takes the over
Yep.
162. Better do a recap here for our one game. We'll make sure we squeeze those
Yeah,
recaps
I
in
like
too.
I like Seattle to come back and shoot a hell of a lot better than they did against Phoenix, that's for sure. And they'll probably average about 70, 75 this season. season, I'm thinking. So I think we can get up and over with Dallas's horde defense. Definitely.
Okay,
Mhm.
but you say exercise caution on this Storm team
I would,
East
but yeah, like I said, Dallas, I
on the
think this is
road.
a spot they can win this, but Seattle is the better team, and we'll see that as the season progresses. And definitely, like I said, when they're at home, we want to take them every time. So, yeah.
Understood. All right. That's going to do it
They're
for
not
us
home
here.
tonight, though. Let's
Uh,
make sure I'm being clear about that. Hear the comments. Hey, they're not. They're on the road. Yes, I know. Okay, I'm just saying when Seattle's at home, yes, we want to play them. When they're on the road, we want to
yeah.
fade them. Yeah.
And I'm laying them because I do think we do need to see Dallas grow and learn this team. Like I said, a revamped roster here for sure with a lot of potential talent, but still going up against a veteran laden Seattle team here for the most part.
You got it.
All right. Hey, don't forget to check us out over at Tony'sPicks.com. We'll have not only plays from the WNBA, but other sports as well, including these big postseason games in the NBA, NHL. And Ron and I love to look at soccer every day and some baseball too. So, what's going on over this week? Ron, I know we'll have some more previews for the folks here on the YouTube channel, but also what's going on with you over at Tony'sPicks.com.
Yeah, I got my WNBA pass up for sale right now, and plus you can get the daily WNBA 3-point play. So look for those, and like Ramon said, me and Ramon are handle the soccer. We might be even doing soccer videos here soon, but it's pretty much the end of the domestic seasons over there in Europe. So maybe in September we might put something together, me and Ramon. But yeah, we do the soccer here at Tony's Picks too. So follow that.
Great job, Ron. And I'll have my premium picks up there as well over at Tony'sPicks.com for Monday and every day this week. Make sure you join myself or Ron, or why not pair us up together? You see the chemistry we have talking sports here. So we're on a lot of same sides because I like to tail my man. But you can grab my premium picks, of course, over at Tony'sPicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. That'll save you 15% off all of the premium packages, not just from Ron and I, but from all the cappers over there. And over at Tony'sPicks.com, that profit guarantee just makes it so much easier because we guarantee that you'll get winning picks from us, or you're going to get some more picks from us. You can come right back and get on our. We know that even the best cappers are going to hit hopefully 60, maybe more percent, right? And dealing at some real odds. We're not over there giving $2 and $3 favorite, folks. We're giving you games that are practically toss ups every
No,
time. So those
and we're making you
percentages that you
units.
see,
That's what counts.
yes,
Look at the
of
units.
course. Yeah. And so those percentages and those unit counts that you see from handicappers like Ron and myself been pretty hot here over the last month or two. It definitely is some of the toughest lines in the world that we go up against. So make sure you join us there over at Tony'sPicks.com.
And don't forget, join us for the happy hour every Monday through Friday, 5 Eastern. We'll be right here for you.
We'll be there. So join us here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. All right. For Ron Crawford, I'm Ramon Scott. Thank you for joining us.